Hello, gentlemen. I'm Dr. Narita. For over 12 years, I've worked with good men who are quietly struggling, often completely baffled by the emotional distance in their marriage. The pain of marital unhappiness is often hidden. You might be struggling with a lack of energy, feeling defeated, or finding yourself withdrawing without even realizing why. These are not signs of failure. They are consequences of a broken emotional dynamic. Today, we are looking at the critical signs that a man is profoundly unhappy and why you are not to blame. More importantly, we'll talk about how you can take back your power and stop absorbing the negativity that is draining your vitality. Before we dive in, please hit that like button, share where you're watching from, and subscribe so this message of strength reaches others who need it. When a marriage struggles, men often internalize all the symptoms as their personal failures. I drink too much. I'll work too much. I'm depressed. I'm the problem. Here is the truth I need you to internalize. Your symptoms are not the cause of the marital problem. They are the natural biological consequences of being pushed away and constantly made to feel wrong. Your body and mind are wired for contribution, respect, and connection. When those needs are chronically unmet, when you are shamed, nitpicked, and treated like a child, your system rebels. The withdrawal, more drinking, more work, more isolation is a self-protective mechanism, an attempt to escape the constant emotional drain. You are reacting to the pressure, not failing randomly. I've seen this pattern hundreds of times. A good man who is kind, loving, and hardworking is often married to a woman who is deeply unhappy within herself. Because she lacks self-awareness, she unconsciously projects that unhappiness and inner criticism onto the person closest to her, you. She constantly makes you wrong because she feels wrong on the inside. What happens is that you, the good man, internalize her shaming. You believe you are the problem, and that's what leads to the withdrawal. Your power comes from seeing this dynamic for what it is, her emotional projection, not your defect. Your solution is not to try harder to please her, but to become so solid in your own self-worth that her negativity simply bounces off. Let's look at the 5 key signs of marital unhappiness in men and how these stem from emotional pressure. Sign 5, increased escapism, drinking, gaming, phone use. Do you feel an immediate urge to reach for a distraction the moment you walk through the door? Biologically, when the home environment is a source of chronic stress, constant criticism, or nagging, your brain seeks the fastest source of dopamine, pleasure, or reward to calm the fear response. Alcohol, gaming, or excessive media are quick fixes to numb the stress. Emotionally, this is the ultimate expression of unavailability. You are checking out because the emotional cost of being present is too high. You are rebelling against the feeling of being continually corrected and controlled. Practically recognize the escape impulse. Instead of reaching for the TV remote or the glass, try a 5-minute self-regulation technique first. Deep breathing, a quick walk, or listening to affirming music. Sign 4, emotional distance and unavailability. Do you find yourself avoiding your wife even when she isn't actively criticizing you? Biologically, if she has chronically rejected your intimacy, affection, or initiatives, your nervous system learns that proximity equals pain. This leads to an unconscious defensive habit of being distant even when she is being nice. Emotionally, you are protecting yourself from the emotional risk of engagement. By being distant, you are ensuring you cannot be hurt, but you also cut yourself off from the potential for connection. Practically, when you feel the need to withdraw, clearly state a dignified boundary instead. I need 20 minutes of quiet time to transition before I can be present. This is asserting your need, not disappearing. Sign 3, lack of household participation. Have you noticed a drop in your motivation to help out around the house? Feeling less like a husband and more like a resentful child. Biologically, work requires motivation, which is fueled by feeling competent and appreciated. When your contributions are met with nitpicking, correction, or ingratitude, the brain stops releasing the dopamine needed for the next task. Why bother if it will never be right? Emotionally, when you are treated like another child, your natural adult motivation shuts down. This withdrawal is a passive rebellion against being treated as incompetent. Practically re-engage with one household responsibility you genuinely value, such as managing the yard or finances. Do it for your own standard of excellence, not her approval. Sign 2. Feeling like a child instead of a man. Do you feel like you need permission or guidance for basic decisions? Biologically, chronic emasculation, the constant shaming, control, and criticism causes a psychological regression. When your wife treats you like a child, you subconsciously adopt the position of a child, leading to hesitancy and self-doubt emotionally. This strips you of your masculine dignity. The inability to make a decision without fear of judgment means you have unknowingly ceded your power to your partner's emotional state. Practically start making small, clear decisions independently and own them. If she tries to correct you, use light humor, not defensiveness, to deflect the attack. That's a great way to make me wrong. I'll stick with my choice for now. Sign 1. Depression and emotional defeat. Have you felt a persistent sadness, lack of interest, or sense of defeat that you can't shake? Biologically, long-term exposure to contempt, shame, and rejection, the results of her projection, leads to chronic stress and alters brain chemistry, increasing the risk of clinical depression. It is the end result of emotional exhaustion. Emotionally, this is the internalization of her constant message. You are not enough. It is the total surrender to the belief that nothing you do will ever be right, leading to hopelessness. Practically, if you are experiencing depressive symptoms, the first step is to seek professional help immediately. This is a chemical reality, not a character flaw. Simultaneously, begin the growth journey of separating your self-worth from your wife's perception. Your focus is on reclaiming your internal power. First, stop internalizing. For 1 week, when your wife criticizes you, mentally repeat, "This is a reflection of her inner pain, not my defect." Do not argue, simply observe. Second, use light humor, the bounce. When she tries to shame you, use a gentle deflection. "Ouch, you almost got me there. I think I'll pass on that feeling today." This turns the energy back to her without anger. Third, invest in brotherhood. Spend intentional time with men who are succeeding, who are kind, and who affirm your capability. This external validation helps rewire your brain away from the negative narrative. Good men, you have an immense amount of power to change the dynamic of your marriage. Not by changing her, but by changing your response. When you stop taking her projections personally, when you stop buying into the shame, you become unemasculatable. This is your journey of personal growth. Your goal is to become so solid within yourself that her negativity simply bounces off. Age is the time to build this bedrock of internal confidence. This work brings comfort, freedom, and a profound sense of self-respect. If you are ready to use your wife's behavior as a catalyst for your own personal growth and reclaim your strength and confidence, I have a program designed specifically to help good men navigate this journey. Find the link in the description below to learn more. Commit to your strength today. Like this video. Share your resolve to stop taking things personally in the comments. And subscribe to our channel. I'm Dr.